Zidane Danny, Electro Ninja here, and welcome back to Electro Ninja's Lab. Well, since I was wrong about Kingdom Hearts, maybe we should try again with Pokemon. Hey guys, so in today's video, we are going to be asking the question, should Pokemon make a game this year? Well, main series game, not any other type of game. The main reason that I'm asking this question is because of the fact that for Pokemon, they have always done basically a few different things. One, the game comes out and we get to play the game, and that is the first thing for the generation. Then the next game to come out is one of two things. It is either a continuation, i.e. Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon, or it is a remake, such as Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire. In previous generations, such as with 4 and 3, they did it so that first we would get a normal Pokemon. We would get the final version, which was, in the case of Generation 3, it was Emerald, and then we got the remake, which, again, for Generation 3 was Fire Red and Leaf Green. But the reason that I'm asking the question, should Pokemon make an actual fully fledged game that you can get on disc, or in their case, I guess it's cartridge, but should they make one of these? Should they make Pokemon Bow and Arrow or something like that? I don't know. It doesn't, the exact name doesn't really matter. And the answer is kind of weird. Technically, they are making the continuation. However, they are doing this as DLC. And that DLC is in the situation, in this specific situation, it is basically Armor and Crown, even though they are both playable for both games, with a few differences between the two, but it's still playable on both games. So the question then should probably be, should they make another game? And honestly, I want to say no. I think that they could wait. If they are going to make what looks to be a fantastic DLC that adds about as much as next regional games, such as how Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon added just a little bit more to Sun and Moon. And yes, I still have not completed it, but it's still basically the exact same game. Holy crap. But the point is that because of the fact that it's basically the same amount of information as what we would get as we were getting in Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon, I don't think there's really a need for them to make a game this year. They could just say to to everyone, yeah, the DLC is your game, is your main series game you're getting this year, because honestly, we can't afford to. Well, we can, but we really shouldn't make a fully fledged Pokemon game to release in November when we're giving you guys this huge DLC that's coming in the middle of the year. If you want it, honestly, just wait. You'll be getting something cool next year, which I think would be awesome. If they were to come out at E3 or something, I don't know where they actually show up, but if they were to say, come forward and say, yeah, you're not getting another game this year, you are just going to be getting the DLC. That way, we can put our full force into making a game for next year. We can put the team that normally would be focusing on the next game, and we can focus on making the new Diamond and Pearl games as good as they possibly can. And honestly, I would love that. I think that a lot of people would. Basically, this game would be kind of their apology for the whole Dexit situation and for making us wait for so long to get Diamond and Pearl remakes. Here you go. This game is going to have everything. You're going to be able to play through every single thing once again. You'll be able to do a lot. And honestly, I think that would be fine, and people would probably be okay with it. While Pokemon Sword and Shield didn't have every single Pokemon, these games would. They would probably expand on the Sinnoh region, making it bigger, taking what they have learned from Sword and Shield and improving on that to make a fantastic game that the fans will absolutely love. In previous times, basically the most that they changed for was a graphic boost. But when they remade a few of the games, such as when they remade the Hoenn games into Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire, the biggest thing that they added was the being able to fly around the overworld, up high in the sky. Implementing that sort of thing into the new games would be amazing. Implementing all of the different aspects that they've been implementing over this past time to develop it into such a way. Let's be honest, Gen 4 is one of the biggest generations for people. People have been wanting it for a long time. And that way, they can do it justice. They can implement the Wilds area aspect of it, aspect of Sword and Shield into this game. They can implement the flying mechanics into this game. All of these different things that we have loved. The Mega Evolution, the Gigantamax, the maybe Z moves. Change all of these into such a way that would actually benefit people. Maybe what they could do to actually balance the game out is to actually take these three elements and make it so that you can only use one of these aspects per battle. So if you use a Mega Evolution, you're not going to be able to use a Z move or a Gigantamax in that battle. Instead, you have to, that way you have to look at all of these things and figure out the best way to balance them out. Honestly, I would love this, and I'm pretty sure that a lot of other people would as well. And we'll we'll have to wait and see exactly what they decide to do, but honestly, these concepts that I'm just spewing forth right now, if they take the time to actually sit down and implement these things into the next game, which very likely will be the Pokemon Diamond and Pearl remakes, if they take the time to implement these things as well as to bring all Pokemon into this region, I'm absolutely positive that fans will love it. It will make one of the greatest games of all time. And possibly the greatest Pokemon game ever. Fans will be talking about this game for years to come, and probably make it out to be the greatest thing. The game that now the Gen 1ers have had their chance. Now it's time for everyone to be able to everyone else to see this game that has become a culmination of everything that they've had into a masterpiece. I think that a lot of people would enjoy it. And honestly, a wait for an extra year before we get another Pokemon game, honestly, most people wouldn't actually complain too much. The whole idea that, oh, we have to get a game out every single year, that is honestly chaos. And now that they are doing DLC, I think that waiting a bit would be good. Obviously, they can still make their side games, but Pokemon, the main series, I think they can wait. Wait a year and give us the best possible game that you can for the Diamond and Pearl remix. Honestly, I'm pretty sure that every fan in the world will love it. But anyways, guys, let me know down in the comments below what you guys think of this. Obviously, this probably isn't going to happen. They probably will release some Pokemon game by the end of the year. But let me know. If you guys would like these ideas to become a real thing, then maybe send this video to Pokemon. But anyways, guys, hopefully you guys have enjoyed this video. If you did, please leave a like. Leave your theories down in the comments below. Make sure to use the hashtag #TheoryReview. Also, I'm just curious, let me know your favorite Pokemon game down in the comments below. It does not have to be a main series game. It could be a side game. And, of course, I will see you guys in the next video. But on.